This week we're doing some transcribing because I couldn't help myself. Mr. Mateus Asato, the Brazilian legend of a player, has just posted, as he often does, a new video on his Instagram feed. We are Monday as I'm filming this, and I loved it, and I've been looking at it all morning. It goes like this. The whole thing's lovely, and he often does this. He'll post these little solo etudes where he starts with a chord progression and then he adds in a melody, and then at the end he just lets rip. So I've got the video, I downloaded it, I put it into Transcribe, which is my transcribing software of choice. You too can get yourself a copy of the software with the affiliate link. You can help support the channel in the description box. Great piece of software because it can cope with video, so you can transcribe directly from the video source. As you hear it, that open string 6 sounds low and it's tuned down. It's actually a drop D. He's playing this piece in drop D, so string 6 is tuned down a whole step to the note D. So you've got that D5 power chord with the open strings. Now, what's interesting about this is that he doesn't play power chords here. He doesn't play with the one finger. He adds in extra notes, and then we get these more rich sounding chords. As we start, you hear that first one, do, do, do. Second shooter over here is giving us the chord grip. So we have 5, 5, 8. Now, because we're in drop D at the 5th fret of string 6, that is going to be the note of G. Normally here, but with the string tuned down, it's up here. So this is G, G, D, G. That would be a G5 power chord, but we add in the note of B flat in the 8th fret of the D string, string 4, and then we have the voicing of a G minor triad, root 5, flat 3. And then he takes that down to the open string, so we have D, A, F, the notes of D minor. This is a D minor triad in an open voicing. So if I was transcribing that, then come to Guitar Pro, I'm in the 5th fret to make sure that my guitar is set into drop D. It's not, it's in standard. So I go into settings, drop it to the D. Okay, and then we're in drop D, that's right. So then we've got 8th notes, 1, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. So they're going to be written as 8th notes like that. So we have 5, 5, 8, 5, and then we slide into the open string. So now I want those to be ringing out because he's holding on to those chords. So I is let ring. That's the first part. So G minor, we can add the chords in. Let's do that. A gives us the chord option. So we put ourselves into the 5th fret. That's not it. There we go. Bump, bump, bump. G minor, that's the grip. Put that in there, and the same here. We can add in, let's put the pinky on there. D minor with the 5th pinky. There we go. Okay, that's the first part. And then, it's interesting as it comes into the second measure. Now the bar finger there, you see it's in the 1st fret. So in this key, the key of G minor, we're going to be thinking upon that 1st fret as the note of E flat, D to E flat. Okay, based on the scale. So, G minor, D minor. Now note the pinky finger is in the 3rd fret, so it is a whole step above the root note. So that is a major second above the root. This is an E flat power chord. This would be the shape for an E flat sus2, but the thing is, he plays the open G string, which is the 3rd of our chord. Boom, da, da. So with the root, the 3rd, the 5th, and the 2, we think upon the 2 as the 9th, And so this is an E flat add 9, a lush grip. First, third fret, open string. An E flat add 9. So if we think about the picking pattern, I look into slowing it down, looking at his picking hand. Interestingly, he's using just his thumb and his index. So I'm seeing thumb, who's picking thumb. Should change the key signature, so you make sure the notes are written correctly. So this is in the key of G minor based on the chord progressions. That's how I establish the key. You can see that. 6, 3, 6, 4, 5 is the picking. No, that's not right. That's it. So that's the grip. It's duck, 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 duck. E flat add 9. You see, so he's using a bar finger, and it was with the pinky. Just get it right for the transcription. Yep, E flat add 9. There we go. And again, we're letting ring there. All right, into the measure 3. I think it repeats the first measure. Yep, so again, that was those. We can copy paste that. Chords into there, bump, bump, bump. Just check that was right, I think. He does actually hit, seems like he hits the 8th fret. Bum, bum, bum. And then that last chord, he went and did this. So this would be the F power chord, F sus2. I could reach with the 3rd finger up 2 whole steps into the 7th fret of the string 4, and that would be an F major triad. But what he does is he grabs that A note on the 2nd fret of string 3. And so he gets a fuller sounding chord, root 5, root 3. Again, we're letting ring. And we can put the chord voicing in there, bump, bump, bump. There we see, so that's the chord F. Note fingers 2, 3, and 4. As per the video here, you can see that's how he's playing it. That was the chord, and that is that little intro part. Was that right? That sounds right. He also hits the 3rd on that. Now there's a little bit of free time, free movement, because he's not playing to a click. So maybe in the 2nd measure he slowed down a little bit. We can add in some vibrato on that last one. He waggles it a little bit. But that's the gist of the part. Tabs will be available from my Patreon page, where you can help support the channel for as little as $3 per month and get exclusive bonuses. If you found that useful, please do give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you are new to the channel, and make sure you ring that bell. If you have any questions or suggestions, then please leave them in the comments. Transcribe is an amazing piece of software. I use it all the time, and if you'd like to grab yourself a license, you can do so with the link in the description, a little affiliate link to help support the channel. You can get yourself Fretboard Mastery, my free ebook to memorizing the notes of the fretboard, with the link in the description box. And as always, you can find a 25% discount to my course, Guitar at Buster's Essential Theory. That exclusive link again, is in the description. Thank you guys, you have a great week, and I will see you next time.